Good day to you all. You are once again welcome to Personal Study Insights. And my name is Giftiana. Today we'll be discussing Doctrine and Covenants section 4. In Doctrine and Covenants section 4, it's a revelation that was given from the Lord to Prophet Joseph Smith's father to show him how he can help assist with the work. And even before we start talking about the details of the chapter or the section, one thing I learned from it was the fact that Heavenly Father was not going to leave Prophet Joseph Smith on his own to do it. He was not just going to put a tax on him and then let him do it alone. He wanted the people around him to understand the work that he's doing so that they can support him. And it's one beautiful thing I learned, that the Lord is always willing to help the people around us understand the task that he has given us so that they can always help us when they need a rise. And another insight that I learned, even before we go into the section, was the fact that Prophet Joseph Smith's father, if we look around his history or his family history, we realize that he was a farmer. He was, even though he wasn't a booming farmer, a rich farmer, but he was someone who has been in the farming business for long. And if we look at the revelation that was given, Heavenly Father was using farming terminology, so he was using farming language to explain to him the work at hand that he wants him to do. And I also learned from there that Heavenly Father knows us and he knows how best he can speak to us so that we will understand what he wants us to do. He looks at our situation, he looks at our understanding and speaks according to our knowledge. So that's another thing that I learned. So in this revelation, Heavenly Father told Prophet Joseph Smith's father that a marvelous work is about to come forth among the children of men. Therefore, all ye that embark in the service of God, see that ye serve him with all your heart. He tells him that the work that your son is about to do is a very great work, it's a very marvelous work. And if you want to be part of it, you must make sure that when you are coming in, you come in with all your heart, all your mind, and all your strength. And if we relate it to our day right now, a marvelous work is happening right now. We are gathering all the children of Israel. We are bringing them all to the knowledge of the truth and the fullness of the gospel. And Heavenly Father is telling us that with this marvelous work, as members of the church, if we want to be part, all we have to do is that we have to come in with everything. We must consecrate our hearts, our minds, our mind, and our strength to the cause of the work, so that we will, at the last day, we will stand blameless before Him, and we wouldn't be like, oh, I didn't know. So that's one insight I learned from this revelation. And the second insight I learned was the qualification to be part of the work. Heavenly Father didn't just tell him the marvelous work is coming, and if you want to be part, come in with everything. He also gave him what can qualify him to be part of the work. And one of the major qualifications was if you have the desire. In other words, Heavenly Father needs a willing heart. He can work using anybody and everybody at all. All he needs is a willing heart. As we can see, Prophet Joseph Smith was a 14-year-old boy and illiterate, but he was able to use him to bring forth this great work. Prophet Joseph Smith's father was a poor farmer, but he was giving him this task to assist in the work. So it doesn't matter who you are, your educational level, your career, so long as you have the desire, he is willing to use you for the work. And in the verse 4, he says that the field is white and is ready to harvest, and lo, he that trusts in his with his might, the same layeth up in store, that he perisheth not, but bringeth salvation unto his soul. In other words, he's telling us that the work is big. There is work for everybody. One person that you can't see, you can't look at just one person and say that, oh, this person is doing the calling I want to do, or this person is doing the task I want to do at church, so I'll sit down at home and then rest. The work is big, the work is wide. Everybody can take part in it. If you put in your sickle, like I said, he was using farming terminologies so that his father would understand the work. But what he's trying to say is if you put in your efforts and your desire and you come into it, you are definitely going to get a part of it, and you are definitely going to be used for the work. And when you do that, it's going to be a salvation unto your soul. You are going to receive blessings. And then he again lists other qualifications for the work. That once you come into the work, the first qualification was have a desire. And now that you have a desire, I'm giving you this calling. And now that I've given you this calling, how can you perform it? He teaches us how we can perform it after we trust in our sickle. That after you've trusted in your sickle, the only way that you can achieve success, or the only way that you can make progress, is when you have faith in me, when you have hope, when you have charity, which is the pure love of Christ. And he talks about other qualities like when you have patience, temperance, knowledge, brotherly kindness, charity again, humility, and then diligence. So it doesn't just end at we receiving the calling or trusting in our sickle, but also it continues with developing these qualities so that we can effectively perform the work that he wants us to do. And after we develop these qualities, there are times that doing the work it might get difficult, we might get frustrated, we might feel like we are putting in our efforts and we are not even getting any results, or people are not understanding what we are trying to do to help progress the work of God. In the verse 7, Heavenly Father gave a revelation or an answer to that. That when it gets to that point, all you have to do is to come and ask Him, and you will receive an answer, or come and seek Him, or come and knock and He will open. So along the line of work, He won't just give us the work and give us a will to do it, but rather He would be there, He would guide us so long as we go to Him and ask Him for the directions to perform His work. So brothers and sisters, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you go back and read and find your own insights. See you next time.